Do you often feel like your life isn't exciting or giving you a purpose? This paper makes you think about whether the problem is with the way you live or with your own skills. It was based on the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi and suggests ways to bring out your inner passion and energy, break out of boring routines, and eventually change your life. You are asked to stay involved because the information you receive may change how you see yourself and your plans for the future in a big way. Lesson 1. Discover what truly excites you. Find out what really excites you. This is the first step to letting your love for life shine. A lot of people go through life never thinking about what they really want. They do what culture, family, or fear tells them to do. They lose touch with their own wants over time. But desire starts with getting to know yourself. Miyamoto Musashi thought that one of the most important skills a person could learn is how to understand themselves. He saw the world and learned from every event he had while traveling for years. During this trip, he found his mission and created his own unique path. In your own life, you need to do the same thing. Take some time to think about the things that interest you. Think about the things you do that you forget how much time has passed. Think about times when you're alert, focused, and full of energy. These times are signs that point to your true interests. People sometimes don't pay attention to these signs because they think their interests aren't realistic. Musashi, on the other hand, tells us that the way to success starts with being curious and exploring. He had no idea that he would become the best fighter in Japan when he first started training with a sword. He just went down the road that spoke to him. A small spark is often the start of passion. Someone might be interested in writing, making things, teaching, building, helping others, or picking up new skills. It's important to notice that spark and let it grow. Being honest is also a part of self-discovery. You need to be honest about what makes you happy and what makes you tired. A lot of people stay stuck because they keep putting themselves in situations that aren't right for them. Musashi thought that experience makes you clear. You can't just think about something until you find your interest. You need to explore. Try something new. Pick up some new skills. Read about different things. Take steps into new adventures. You learn something about yourself from every event. Musters will start to show up over time. You'll find that some interests keep coming up. These are signs that will help you find your love. Finding out what makes you happy is the start of a great journey. Once you know what sparks you, you can start to feed it, grow it, and make it into a strong force that moves your life forward. Lesson 2. Set meaningful goals that inspire action. As soon as you know what you're passionate about, you need to turn that into important goals because passion can fade without direction. Setting goals gives your desire structure, a reason to keep going, and forward motion. Miyamoto Musashi, a historical figure, was very focused like this. He practiced with purpose and saw every task as a way to get better. Setting goals that matter helps you grow and get things done, especially when things are hard. Real excitement comes from goals that are in line with personal values, not goals that are just surface level and based on what society expects. Musashi's determination to learn how to use the sword shows how determination can give life value. Making important goals means picturing the person you want to be and the difference you want to make. You should break down this idea into smaller, more manageable goals that will help you get there. Setting goals that are both hard and doable will boost your confidence, which in turn fuels your desire. Musashi said that the key to greatness was focus and consistent practice. Every day's work brings a person closer to their goals. In the same way, your goals should guide what you do every day, making each day a chance to move closer to the life you want. When your passions and goals line up, they create strong momentum that improves your focus and energy and leads to gradual changes in your life that are in line with what you really want. Lesson 3. Step outside your comfort zone regularly. Passion can't grow in a person's comfort zone. It only shows up when they face difficulties and are open to the unknown. A lot of people stay in situations that aren't satisfying, but are safe because they don't want to take risks or make changes. This keeps them stuck, which over time drains their passion. Miyamoto Musashi, on the other hand, lived a life full of steady challenges for himself. He traveled alone, fought tough opponents, and lived through life-threatening events that made him stronger mentally and physically. Musashi said that the only way to truly master something is to leave your comfort zone. He said that a warrior can't get better by sticking to simple techniques. Instead, they must face tougher opponents and circumstances. If you want to find your passion, you have to be ready to face scary tasks and unknown areas. This is true whether you're learning a new skill, starting a project, speaking in public, or following your dream. Growth requires courage. At first, being uncomfortable can be scary, and your mind may be pushing you to stick to your normal routine. Getting over that fear, on the other hand, makes you stronger. Musashi stressed how important it was to gain clarity through experience, saying that a warrior had to learn how to see clearly in all sorts of settings. Regularly taking on tasks helps you learn more about yourself, stay calm under pressure, and be more flexible in new situations. Getting out of your comfort zone can also help you find secret talents. A lot of people don't realize how good they are until they really push themselves. Dealing with problems builds trust and knowledge, which over time reduces fear of the unknown. Passion grows in places where there is room for improvement and difficulty. When you actively seek improvement and work through difficulties, life becomes rich and important. People shouldn't avoid problems. Instead, they should see them as chances to grow. Taking on tasks makes you feel more alive and passionate. Lesson 4. Surround yourself with positive, driven people. Your surroundings have a big impact on your interest, and the people you hang out with affect your attitude, drive, and beliefs about what is possible. Being around people who are negative can drain your energy because pessimism can spread quickly and weaken even the strongest will. As an example of this knowledge, Miyamoto Musashi always learned from skilled people, such as scholars, artists, craftsmen, and warriors, because he knew that wisdom could come from many places. People who are positive and driven can help you grow as a person by pushing you to think outside the box and go beyond your limits. Their passion and dedication to their goals can spread, leading to deep conversations, the free flow of ideas, and the appearance of fresh possibilities. Musashi said that a real fighter should always be alert and learn something from every situation. Because of this, it is important to surround yourself with people who value discipline and growth. This method doesn't mean giving up on people who are having problems. Instead, it means carefully choosing the factors that push people to get better instead of staying the same. Find teachers who have been through the things you want to go through and learn from their mistakes. Pay attention to what they say. At the same time, it's important to be a positive impact on others and help those who want to make their lives better by sharing information, support, and inspiration. The energy of a group of motivated people working together can be life-changing, pushing each other forward and praising each other's progress. So, the things around you can either spark your fire or put it out. So, picking the right environment is important if you want to build a strong base for growth, inspiration, and long-lasting desire. Lesson 5. Turn challenges into opportunities for growth. There are problems in everyone's life, and every important trip is marked by problems and setbacks. Many people lose interest when they face problems because they see them as signs to give up, which keeps them from reaching their full potential. Miyamoto Musashi was a great example of being brave when faced with challenges. He fought over 60 duels against strong opponents, but he didn't approach them with fear. Instead, he thought that each fight was a chance to learn and improve his skills. From Musashi's point of view, problems are not just problems. They're important lessons that help people grow. Every loss teaches you something that helps you build new skills, strategies, and resilience. Before you can unleash your passion, you need to change your attitude. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can this teach me?" For example, Musashi's constant search for knowledge and improvement shows that even the most successful people need to stay humble and willing to learn. When you face obstacles with curiosity, they become learning opportunities instead of threats. When you go through hard times, your passion grows and takes on more meaning. Just like fire makes metal stronger, hard times make people better and boost fervor. Every struggle is a chance to learn something new, get stronger, and get better at navigating life. When you face problems with courage and determination, you can use each one as a chance to improve your skills and knowledge. In the end, problems can become helpful teachers that help you learn the material. Lesson 6. Take consistent action toward what you love. Passion is grown through action, not just thoughts. However, many people think about their dreams for years without taking any real steps toward them, waiting for perfect conditions that rarely come up. The famous figure Miyamoto Musashi shows that you can reach success through constant practice and daily training, stressing how important it is to keep working hard to make progress. No matter how talented someone is, their passion can fade if they don't do anything about it. Taking small steps every day toward their hobbies makes their passion stronger over time. Musashi believed that discipline is a very important skill that helps people keep going even when they're tired or don't know what to do next. Every action, like writing, practicing, or learning, strengthens the connection to one's interest. Over time, a lot of small actions add up to a lot of growth. The life of Musashi shows how a legendary character is built over many years of hard work, dedication, and self-discipline. Active participation is needed to build desire. When people put effort into what they love, their enthusiasm, skills, confidence, and sense of purpose grow. It is important to keep moving toward your goals, even if it seems like progress is being made slowly. When you combine passion with consistent work, you get a transformative power that can make your life better. People can follow Musashi's example of unwavering determination and follow their own passions to create a useful, growth-oriented life.